Hey everybody, welcome to What's Up Wednesday. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And today, I've got a couple props for you. I've got some Jello, I've got some Gatorade. Start thinking about what I might be discussing today, what's about to happen. And actually, before I get into that, how is your Wednesday going? What are you celebrating? I am celebrating that I'm looking out the window and the skies are blue, beautiful blue, white, fluffy clouds. This is what I'm seeing. Such a drastic change from this morning. It was rainy, it was dark and just kind of dreary gray, and now everything has changed quite suddenly. And that actually brings me to what I want to talk to you about today. Finding the joy in the not so fun stuff that we have to do as adults. And so that brings me to my Jello and my Gatorade. I have a colonoscopy scheduled for tomorrow, so guess what I'm doing today? Oh yes, all liquid diet. And here's what I noticed. Last week I knew this was coming up on my calendar, and oh boy, I was in a bad mood about it. I mean, just complaining about it, blah, 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 this is gonna suck, I don't wanna do this, da, da, da. And I noticed that my energy changed. I noticed that my emotions, my personality changed, not for the better. And then I decided to bring some joy into this. How did you do that? You're probably wondering. Well, first of all, I chose the lime Jello because I love everything lime. I love limes. I love in the summer from I forget the name of the place, but they have limeades with lots of slush. I love those. So anything lime. So I get to eat lime Jello today. This Gatorade, it's cherry lime. That's a little treat. I typically would not pick this up at the store because there's lots of carbs. There's 14 carbs in this. I wouldn't typically pick this up, but I thought, stay hydrated, have a little treat. Speaking of carbs, my other celebration I do differently with this. By the way, this is not my first colonoscopy. Because of my dad's medical history, if you remember, or if you know, my dad passed away of colon cancer. So I started having to have these colonoscopies in my 40s. So this is not my first rodeo. But back to carbs. So in the past, when I've had these, you can have broth, right? Chicken broth, beef broth, and I would just get a box of broth. It's fine. And I decided this time, you know what? I wonder if I can have bone broth, because bone broth has protein. I do really well with protein. I'm very carb sensitive. And so protein, when I'm eating a lot of protein, I have energy, I have focus, and I thought, so the nurse said, yeah, you can absolutely have bone broth. Great. So, and by changing the way I'm thinking about things, it's changing the way I'm feeling about it. It's changing my energy for the better. And I feel better about it. And so, not to say I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to the really nice nap that I'm going to have tomorrow because of the anesthesia. Oh, and then I get to come home and I get to relax and take a nap. And that's something I'm looking forward to as well. And so when you're able to tell yourself, this will get better, it allows you to have peace of mind and be freer from worry. Can you see how this all works really well together? And so I'd love to know, what is something that you are not looking forward to, that you can switch around and find the joy in it. And one easy way to find the joy in things is to journal and to get your thoughts out on paper, right? And sometimes that's a little difficult to do because you've got this blank page just staring at you. And I get it. And so what I've created is a self-care journal for you. This is how to get peace of mind. And there are 30 days of journaling prompts within this journal. And so one of the journaling prompts is around guilt, right? Because we all, some form or another, are struggling with guilt. So there are some journal prompts in here to help you have peace of mind and be freer from worry with that guilt. I will leave the link in the comments, and it is yours to download, and you get that immediately. All right, friends, would appreciate all of your good energy, all of your love, light, your prayers for me for tomorrow, and I will see you next time.